Environmental experts investigating a potential oil spill in the Codorus Creek in York County after a fire broke out at J&K Salvage on Wednesday afternoon. Fox 43's Matt Kleinis live in Spring Garden Township this evening after speaking with volunteers as they were busy today testing water.
Evan, today the Lower Susquehanna Riverkeepers spent the morning at the Codorus Creek collecting samples up and downstream from J&K Salvage. Now, if you were to go to the creek today, you would actually notice an oily sheen sitting on top of the water. Advocates are now calling on DEP to conduct an investigation. People are collecting water samples as the investigation into a scrapyard fire continues.
We're seeing the sheen here because of all the pollutants that were sitting on site that are now been washed off the site.
Officials with the Lower Susquehanna Riverkeepers Association are testing the Codorus Creek after a fire broke out at J&K Salvage Wednesday afternoon. The York County Office of Emergency Management says the fire burned buildings, cars, and 20 300-gallon oil containers. Ted Evgeniadis says he called first responders and the Department of Environmental Protection about protecting the creek from runoff during the fire.
I was here at 6:30 and, looking at the creek, you had this massive plume of oil or whatever it was, coming down the creek, and we didn't see any oil absorbing booms. Nothing was in place here along this creek.
The closer you get to the water, you can actually smell it. It smells like diesel fuel or heating oil.
Last year, J&K Salvage was sued by the Lower Susquehanna Riverkeepers for releasing toxic chemicals in the creek. Mark Lentz with Penn State York Extension worries that the fire and pollution will continue to affect people and wildlife living along the Codorus.
It degrades, obviously, the creek, but it's also degrading to our communities that this water flows through. And it's not just York City. It obviously goes into Susquehanna.
Advocates are urging the DEP to get involved to study the impact of Wednesday's fire.
We're going to need some state and federal support to deal with this site. Enough's enough.
Now, the Lower Susquehanna Riverkeepers say it will take about a week or two for those test results to come back. Now, I called J&K Salvage today to talk about the water testing. However, they declined to comment. Evan?
Matt, at this point, any information from DEP on whether that organization or that agency will conduct an investigation?
Well, Evan, I called and emailed the agency today to ask about a potential investigation in pollution at the Codorus Creek. As of this hour, I have still not received a call back or a response to my email.
All right, well, we'll stay on it. Fox 43's Matt Kleinis live in Spring Garden Township, York County. Matt, thank you.